We need to take a real close look at some of the things that Donald Trump has been saying, some of the things he's been threatening, and it has been going on for a while. It's just been overlooked because of all the other crazy bullshit going on. Donald Trump has been threatening with Project 2025, for instance, to replace 30,000 government employees with Trump loyalists. His loyalty thing and having people like Bill Barr do the things he did with the investigation into Egypt when there was a $10 million in cash, literally, given directly, allegedly, to Donald Trump 5 days before the inauguration to repay a loan Donald Trump gave his campaign shortly before the election. So yeah, there was that. Bill Barr just kind of made it all go away. All that information has come out recently. Also, what he did with the Mueller report, basically making that hide for a little while. This is how he operates, but he has threatened flat out to go after all the media outlets if he gets back into office, to go after all the media outlets, all the content creators, small and large, that disagreed with him, spoke out against him, and basically that he doesn't like. He has in his plan, if he becomes president, to use the military, to use the DOJ to prosecute all the lawmakers, all the investigators, everybody that ever looked into anything he's ever done, every witness, everything. This is North Korea type stuff. North Korea has a limited number of haircuts the citizens can get. North Korea, basically, when Kim Jong-un's father passed away, if he went through town or through a city and he didn't see people mourning his father at a level that he thought was appropriate, he would throw them or them and their families in jail or put them to unalivement because he said so. It is the same thing. When he's palling around with people like Viktor Orban and he's praising President Xi and Little Kim and Vladimir Putin, and when they speak, people sit up straight. That's what he wants. He wants military parades. He wants this. He wants that. Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't a test. This isn't just Trump being Trump. This is him telling the truth of what he wants to do. This is probably the most honest thing he's ever said to the American public. But we are so used to his craziness and his bullshit, we're not taking it seriously. Well, some of us aren't taking it seriously enough. He said it again. He posted a truth, ironic, stating with this 2024 election, anyone he sees as someone who interfered with or did anything wrong that he sees fit, he will prosecute till the fullest extent of the law. And by law, he means whatever the hell he tells people to do. This is what he's saying out loud, what he's typing out loud, what he is giving the general public with his plans. We need to cut it out. We need to wake up. And Republicans, you need to step the hell back from your vote and recognize this is who this man is and this is what he plans to do. And in addition to the rights he's stripping from women and the things that he's doing to women in general, if you're not a billionaire, there is no reason to vote for him. Zero. If you love America, if you dare say America first, then you cannot vote for him. Or you do not mean America first. If you like North Korea and you want to live in a country like North Korea, move there. You may get a new haircut, but move there. Russia's looking for people. Hey, and if you join Russia's military and get out there in Ukraine on the battlefield, you get a bonus from Uncle Vladdy. Offers on the table. But here in the United States of America, with democracy and with a constitution to defend, you don't do that. Because you're not American, if that's what you believe. You don't want democracy. You don't want justice. You don't believe in law. And you certainly don't uphold the Constitution. You certainly don't defend the Constitution, which brings me to the veterans that still, for some unforsaken reason, back him. Thank you for your service. But your valor and your honor ends as you back him. Your service is over. Your honor is over. You're backing him? Really? You think that's defending the Constitution? Don't forget, when he wrote a letter, when he wrote a brief to the SCOTUS, to the Supreme Court, when he was fighting for that 14th Amendment thing being taken off the ballot, his reason to the Supreme Court, and you could look this up, was when he swore his oath to get into office, he had a different oath than every other president in history. Who cares if we heard what he said? Because his defense with the Supreme Court is he never swore he'd uphold the Constitution. Therefore, the 14th Amendment doesn't apply to him. That was his legal argument. Look it up. And then he talks about suspending the Constitution regularly. Unless he's in front of you folks, then he's all for it. And you're stupid enough to believe him. Sorry. You're anti-patriot enough to believe him. You got to wake the hell up. And women, ladies, still voting for him? You really aren't paying attention, are you? If you have daughters or you care about your rights in the future, you may want to start before it's too late. Between what he's doing to women and women's rights and all the things he wants to do in the future to your daughters, your granddaughters, and everyone else who loves a woman in their entire life and your entire heritage, your entire bloodline, if you have any respect for women down the line, wake the hell up. You're betraying them. And if, God forbid, he ever gets in and gets to enforce his wishes, you'll recognize it. But it'll be too late. So get your head out of your ass and vote for a country who actually is going to defend your lineage and the women in your lineage and defend you. Because everyone's going to need health care. Everyone's not going to be able to afford a $25 box of cereal or $400 sneakers. And the tariffs and the tax cuts for the billionaires, but nothing for you. Nothing for us. That's what you're getting us into. So wake up. Stay diligent. Get educated. But be kind. Because no matter what, we're all in this together. Every single one of us. With or without the red hats. We, the blue side of the fence, the blue side of the aisle, are fighting for you. You're just not paying attention enough to recognize that. And you are fighting for your ego and your blind allegiance to a con man. Lifelong con man.